a chip on the line and became real with me. Let it, when you see
They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So you'll always find another way. They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So you'll always find.
Wait, off in the distance. If you pass Boston, then you missed it. I thank God for this maze, cause here I found my way. I know that song can't say the same thing with reason blaming and people shaming. But guess you nowhere. Did he just go there? Bitch, I don't care. One time don't mean one time. More time you'll need, that's fine. Cause when you succeed, you'll find you create the wave. You don't need no sign. I see ace of spades on Labor Day, and trust me, I ain't received no dime. They ask me how can you be so kind. I ask you how can you be so blind. We don't have to be so wild. Why you wanna see the same style and just compare to yo? Something like everything on the radio. Me, I just faded though, because I know I got my music and I know just how to use it. Yes, I know just how to use it. So when your car broke down and you can't get to work, when you spilled juice all up on your favorite shirt, expletives is what you wanna say, but in your mind, my music starts to play.
They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So you'll always find another way. They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So you'll always find another way.
So when your car broke down and you can't get to work, when you spilled juice all up on your favorite shirt, expletives is what you wanna say, but in your mind, my music starts to play. See how I know it'll be okay,
because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die, darkness fills the sky. So we'll always find another way. I wanna rock right now. Another way. They ask me how I know it.
Up late nights on a Saturday, not at the club, wish I had a day just to turn up. Have to say my time's burnt up, something like my pockets in the saddest way. Reality TV just laughs at me, kinda like those bullies in high school. Behind scenes was catastrophe. So could everyone quit telling me what I had to be? Just to be simple with you, brother, I'm truly glad to be a fuck up. Cause right now I'm down, so homie, what's up? I know I didn't grow to get here by being stuck up. Some people out seeing how much energy they can suck up, but I'm filling the cup up, passing it to my brothers. Maybe one day I'll buy a house for my mother, up on the mountain, awesome helipad, so I can visit often. Send my dad golfing off with Steve Austin, stone cold focused. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. It's been a minute now, milking every opportunity. I should get a cow, never seen an obstacle that I couldn't get around. But I'm not from royalty, so I didn't get a crown. These thoughts were written down for those who sit and frown. Complain every day about the blessings they were given. How do you suppose those bros in Africa are living now? Maybe you could see the light if I could shift the clouds. So I'll try, but man, look how time flies. This year came and went like drive-bys. Mama still says she's surprised by my size, but this cat survives, still got my 9 lives. So what you wanna do? Go home, relax for 5 days cause you wanted to. I'd rather be out in Bombay, but I ain't mad at you. I'm not at home to stay, I'm just passing through. There's things I have to do, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. I've been in the office, they asking me where I'm off. I'm thinking that I fell off. It's a bad decision to start off with. If I don't call back, don't be mad at me. Home with family is surely somewhere that I'd rather be. I've been on the road for just too long, hoping that I'll come soon. No, when that'll be, man, who knows? Guarantee I'll have something to show. Most of y'all complacent, none of y'all got patience. I know that for a fact, cause I'm part of that equation. Learned from the school of life, and this is orientation. Nothing could prepare me for what I recently been facing. Some say that gravity is too strong, but when you love, you really can't do wrong. So I'm sorry I can't move on, but I couldn't leave without this new song. Hey, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home.
Pandora's box, locked inside a dungeon, only summoned upon horror thoughts. Something that's been coming since the Knights of Camelot. Return from the land, a spamming pot. Let me grab my crotch, cause I'm wondering, what's this feeling rumbling? Rising to my tummy, now the kick drunk, he's coming in like, okay, y'all pretend like you can't feel this right. Okay, you know that we don't play.
Hey operator, can you help me please? I got the sparkle inside of me. It feels right to ride. The bright lights. Hey operator, I swear it's an emergency. I'm about to go to see the other ship behind me. It feels right to ride. The bright lights, bright lights.
Hold on, stop for a minute. Drop this gimmick cause we like to finish. Find a lot, can't pick it. Cause we see to find our limits, unfortunate. Most people never uncover it, let alone open it. Hoping this will pass. With plenty of ass and plenty of cash, but property, drugged them all the hypocrisy. Obviously, this body we adopted has a lot of these results of our dichotomies. What's wrong, does that make sense? It's alright, I got patience. The delivery is just latent, gotta break into you.
Attracted to you now. tell you one last time. Can you help me please? I got this spark of flame inside of me. Feels right. Slide, slide.
Temptation that's inside of me, always gonna be a part of me. He's a homeless man when the richer man is who it's hard to be. All I see is poverty, not just where my eyes can see. Gold and silver line the teeth of the beast that sits inside of me. But I never had time to find my peace, spending all my cash to find release. Will I break down? Probably, unless I dig inside and see it. But there exists fire that's been spoken of. How do I begin to trust when all I've known was broken love?
Destinations, life from the low. Release them, no tension, and let them know. No, they say, don't give your heart away, no. But you gotta give your heart away. I'm me, I'll be free. Me needs to be fearless and relentless, never back down, cause it's in our nature to defend us, and we to look above all the hate that shakes, makes, and breaks us. No shame, cause I'm me, I'll be free. It's burning up now. Burning up now. Burning up now. Burning up now. It's burning up now. It's burning up
cause I know you fellows can't make better shit. All you fellas, let me get the setup for this rhetoric. Could be better, see this time I'm rapping for the hell of it. Recklessly ruin reputation, synchronized with the step you see. When I get the microphone, it's a weapon. Think you got a vest for this, homie, you can guess again. I don't care what color, creed, where you from, I set you in. Many people soldiers, but only few can be veterans. I'm a fucking OG, only got Edison. Now you shocked, telling friends, bright side upsetting them. I'm not a surprise guy, I'm drinking fine wine, giving high fives, grabbing my wife's thighs like mama. Let me tighten up my tie, sophistication losing as I pull up in my ride. The whole city rooting that I honestly might cry. They know what the kid is doing, they riding by my side. Boy, booming, maybe baby just slow down. Would you believe me if I said that my flow power could convert into 10 times, you know how? Wow, now look at that boy, wow. How can we reach if we can't grow bigger? Kill the white boy cause he just said nigga. Girlfriend mad cause I fucked her sister. I might get famous if I post on Twitter. Get down, get down. Swell up when these words develop like a hurricane. If you stand up and you say you'll stop me, you're insane. But if that's the case, you're in luck. We're the same. Don't start to think you're on my level, it'll hurt your brain. No end to this, round around is like a carousel. It ain't about how much I want, it's what you care to sell. Cause if I could, I'd take it all. Call my homies playing ball. Stop playing, man, you can stay involved. But how can you speak when you eat your dinner? Pastor blessed it, but he's just a sinner. What's one thing that's worse than a trigger? Pizza loving politicians hiding in the system. Get down, get down. Right now, and it's a slow one, but it feels good. It's a good thing I'm not impatient. But you know, even in the meantime, there's stuff trying to hold me back, like temptation and such. Damn, just can't get out of my head. You see, it's getting in. That toxic hypnotic feeling is slipping in, licking on your lips again. You say you only want a flavor. Get the whole thing, do yourself a favor. Cause if there's one thing that I know you can't let go, especially cause I'm the best, nothing you do can mess with my success. So hold up, stop, wait a minute, because I didn't finish. I know you hear me talking, but are you listening? Or are you giving in? I know you hear me, I've spoken clearly. All you want is a reason, you ain't going nowhere. I got your freedom. I know you hear me talking, but are you listening? Or are you giving in? I know you hear me, I've spoken clearly. All you want is a reason, you ain't going nowhere. I got your freedom. I tried, yeah, I tried, but every time she's there, I can hardly stand aside. And every time we touch, my body gets a rush, but it ain't nothing more. My mind just stuck on lust now. Cause if there's one thing that I know you can't let go, especially cause I'm the best, nothing you do can mess with my success. So hold up, stop, wait a minute, because I didn't finish. I know you hear me talking, but are you listening? Or are you giving in? I know you hear me, I've spoken clearly. All you want is a reason, you ain't going nowhere. I got your freedom. I know you hear me talking, but are you listening? know you hear me. I've spoken clearly. All you want is a reason. You ain't going nowhere. I got your freedom.
Beautiful. Standing, standing, standing. Tell me, what do you need? Standing, standing, standing. Tell me, what do you need? Tell me, what do you need? Tell me, what do you need? Standing, standing, standing. Tell me, what do you need? Standing, standing, standing. Tell me, what do you need? Tell me, what do you need? Tell me, what do you need?
love you, lot. Registration. Hurry up, man. Now, there's something funny. Well, then why you laughing, Mr. Kevin?
On Earth.
How is everybody doing? It's so great to be here with y'all. Happy Metaverse Extreme Elimination Challenge Day, folks. I cannot tell you how excited I am. We've been working hard. We've been working very hard to get to this day, and I'm gonna save all the bells and whistles. First of all, I want to shout out everybody who's been patient and ready. What's good, UMac? What's good, Sherry Berry? OXTV, happy Saturday. Ooh, UMac. Loving that outfit. Loving that outfit, UMac. Wow. Wow. Dazzling. She's like, this is how I do. UMac, great to have you here. Great to have everybody here. We got a lot of excitement to jump into. So, before we get started, boom, cut the music. Before we get started, folks, I just want to say there are a lot of amazing builders at work here. First of all, shout out to Pepe God, Crypto Angel, and their newly formed General Metaverse Industry. That's right, with this build, we are seeing the debut of General Metaverse Industries. When I talked to Pepe, we talked about everything that he's built up to this point, and we wanted to kind of encapsulate everything that he's accomplished, all these experiences, and what he envisions his future for building in the metaverse, and that's going to be really inspiring and supporting other brands to enter the space. So he's moving forward to this new brand image, this new brand identity, which will be known as GMI. And I think that's freaking brilliant. General Metaverse Industries, folks. Also known as Gonna Make It. And I can tell you right now, just look at this build, and having had the personal experience of, coming up with the concept and seeing this build come together with them, it's been amazing. Like, we came together, we said we wanted to do something with the Decentraland report and Pepe God and their team, and do sort of a quest experience. And we talked about what that was going to be. And when it came down to it, we said we wanted it to be more than just a game, more than an experience. We wanted to touch on things that allow us to reminisce and to really get the most in what the metaverse is all about. It's about giving you experiences which you would have never had otherwise. That maybe something that you thought might have been impossible. Something maybe you just gave up on. Something that was in your past. And for me, I feel like when it comes to gaming and in the past, and something I always wished, one of those things was to be a part of a Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. And if you don't know what a Most Extreme Elimination Challenge is, you might know that as Wipeout, Takashi's Castle. Let me just give you a quick look at what I'm talking about. So, we said, hey, there have been people who've done Squid Games things, but we wanted to do something a little bit more authentic to our community. And so this was by far the most authentic thing. Like, this was kind of out, the 90s, if you were watching Spike TV, oh my gosh, in the 90s, this was the classic. What ultimately led to the show's Wipeout. This was actually a show in the UK. And this is the original parkour course, folks. I would be, having to go, God. Oh. And before everyone starts, note this, before everyone starts their round, there is a catchphrase. Note this, folks. Oh my gosh. There you go. There's his catchphrase and off to the course. Keep that in mind because when you start this course, you will be asked to have a catchphrase. We'll get more into the rules very shortly because this is a competition, folks. People are free to compete as they wish, but and play the course as they wish. But there will be a competition. There are prizes here to be given away. Prizes here to be given away. We will be doing 9 mass airdrops to the winning team. When I say the winning team, I'm talking about either the hopeless hodlers or the dirty degens. That's right. We're putting 2 teams to the test. If you've been watching the Decentraland report, then you know, then you've collected your jersey. You've gone and expand. Either you got an airdrop or you could have used your report tokens to purchase these on our on our store posts. That's right. You can use your report tokens now to purchase NFTs. Where have you been? Fall Guys is MXC type game. That's very true, Comedy Hub. What's good, DeFi guy? So, many of you are going to be watching in different places. Some in YouTube, some in Twitter, some in Twitch. The most important thing is that you're tuned in because I'm going to explain the rules very shortly. Number one thing you have to do is start by checking in. The way to check in is very simple. I'm going to make a post here. Check in for the first annual Metaverse Extreme Elimination Challenge. How to check in. Enter the MXC build in Decentraland. That's the step 1. Step 2, put on your hopeless hodler or dirty degen jersey. That's number 2. Number 3, take a picture underneath your team emblem in the MXC build in Decentraland. Number 4, post a picture in the comments below. This is important because you will be held accountable to this, folks. You will be held accountable to this. How? Well, very simply put, the people will be racing on the course. Whoever is in the top 10 places on the course speed, if that is a hopeless hodler or a dirty degen, the team with the most people on the leaderboard in the top 10 speeds win. There is a chance that somebody could compete and not be a dirty degen or a hopeless hodler and take away points from both teams. So, it is up to you. You're going to post your picture. We're going to check back and we're going to see which team, who's on which teams at the end based on the leaderboard. The team that wins, the players who checked in with that will get airdropped 9 times. That's right, 9 times. You will need to claim those, so we'll do those at the end. So if you aren't here present at the end, you won't be able to claim those. At least not all of them. Because I'm going to airdrop them, you'll have to claim it. Or I could do it every hour. I don't know, you tell me. I might do it that way to give people more flexibility. Or, let me know. Maybe I'll do it every day, an extra one. But I do airdrop every day. That's the challenge. So I'd like to send all those out today if possible. So that's right, 9x drops on our smart contract. I've posted it right here. It is the pinned post on Expand. And if you're trying to access Expand, there's a link in the Twitch chat for you. So it's only going to be counted. The points between both teams are only going to be counted based on the leaderboard. I'm going to show you the leaderboard in just a moment. I'm going to give everyone a chance there to check in. And while we check in, and while you register with your jersey, on to the very, very important unveil of this build. I'll tell you, maybe some of you have gotten a peek of it, but I think this is one of the best parkour courses ever designed in Decentraland. And number 1, MXC, number 2, Pepe God, GMI. You're going to work with GMI. This is the quality that you can expect. And I can tell you the rate and the speed in which this was produced was astounding to me. I've worked with a lot of different DCL builders, but for me, personally, I have never worked at this rate, this capacity. I mean, like, this guy, he's a force to be reckoned with. That is to say the least. So if you're looking for somebody to work with you and getting a build like this together, he's not just telling you, he's walking the walk right here. So shout out to Pepe God. Shout out to GMI. I want to also shout out to The Shoe, because what I'm about to show you, maybe some of you also got a peek of this. I've been dropping some alpha leaks here and there. Pepe God also show you this, but what I'm going to show you live on the air right now, is something that has never been done live on the air before. I'm happy we have a small group of people here to witness a historic shift in Decentraland content. I'm telling you. Because what I'm going to show you right now, soon you'll see a lot of different content creators in Decentraland doing. What is it exactly? It is called DCL Studio, created by a brilliant, brilliant innovator named The Shoe. I met this individual through MetaZoo originally, and he had created this as a tool for one of the brands he was working with, a fork of Decentraland that essentially would allow you to have basically God mode camera control in Decentraland, and I cannot express it enough. So without further ado, I'm going to give you a peek at what this looks like right now. I hope you're ready. Number 1, going to give you a peek at this build from a beautiful perspective. Here we go, folks. Sweeping through, General Metaverse Industries has worked together to create the most parody, fantastic experience with the Decentraland Report. Participants will come face to face. They will come face to face indeed. No one can say whether or not who will take the cake, but the finish line. Oh, here we go. All the way to the finish line. Roach Killer. People are preparing. Get my camera fixed 1 second. For some reason my camera bugged out there. Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Here we are. Here we are at the starting line, folks. I mean, have you ever seen such a magnificent course? Competitors will be asked to race through various stages. You'll have to jump over the red bouncy balls, through those blue phallic-looking devices, over and through these green cucumbers. You don't want to get hit by the green. They were covered in slime. Jim the janitor was trying to clear it up, but I think he just made it dirtier. If you don't get slammed off the edge, you're going to have to jump over to Bitcoin, and you're going to have to hodl on, folks, because once you jump off there, you're going to go through these spinners, and they will spin you right off. Just like my date spun me off last night after I kept talking about Bitcoin. You'll have to jump over the net, and don't get too distracted by this punching wall, because it will knock you out of your senses, okay? Over the punching wall. You're going to find your way over, but don't lose your attention, because these balls, they're going to come flying at your face faster than the speed of light. They will come flying at you, and you don't want to get hit in the face with that. I can tell you, in the practice runs, we were not enjoying that. Once you're going to come out through the cannon. Through the cannon, you're going to find the signature surfboard that is going to be your wishing well to the finish line. But don't get too cocky, because if you do, you're gonna fall down and you're gonna cut your time down. You're gonna have to do it all over again. But those with the most reasons to reach that finish line, darn it, they're gonna reach it. There you go. And when you reach that finish line, make sure to hit that finish button. Okay, there is a start button to start your run and a finish button. Make sure you hit that finish button. And when you do, I will be there to interview, or shall I say Kevin LaDouche will be there to finish you. Just go ahead and stand on that red line. We're going to do a little interview there at the end. Make sure that you give your, we're going to call some people up here to do their live run here on the air. So let me know in chat. I want to know who's ready to run the course. To check in, like I said, first thing you're going to want to do is going to go on a step under either your Hopeless Hodlers or your Dirty Degen sign right here. If you want to be qualified for the prizes at the end, you just got to go ahead and stand under your team sign. And as I said, the teams that reach the leaderboard, they will be the ones to take home 9x airdrops via Expand. Folks, as you can see, this is going to be quite the competition. People are going to be fiercely lining up for the first ever Metaverse Extreme Elimination Challenge. There's never been a competition like this before. Not at this caliber, folks. If you didn't know, actually a legend is stepping out. The Usain Bolt of the Metaverse is stepping out here to compete. That's right, the one, the only. Michael Phelps once called him the dream child of Web3. None other than Gary DCL. That's right, folks. I'm gonna take you in. Let's go see if we can catch something going on in his dressing room. Let's go. And I'm loving this new camera work that we can do here, because it just makes the experience, I think the content experience, a lot more fun. Here we are at the front desk. Got to check in. What's good, Bravado? Oh, make sure to go follow all these brilliant creators. There are some other prize raffles. We're gonna go check on Gary really quick. Maybe he's in his dressing room. We got the dressing rooms right over here. Don't try and go in my dressing room. Door's locked. So we got some activity going on in there. It's where we're mining all of our mana right now for the moon mission. Here we go. Oh, Gary's dressing room left wide open. Here we go. Lots of pizza, loaded with the pizza. Oh, cameraman, keeping an eye on the pizza. Okay, Cam. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Look at Gary. Listen, this guy is a legend. Crypto Angel. Oh, we got, okay, I'm not here. I'm not fanboying on Gary or anything. Not maybe at some point we can grab an interview with his agent. I heard his agent will be available to give some words from Gary. If anyone does want to enter into a little conversation here, jump on air, just jump into the Talk It Up channel in the DCL Report Discord. So if you want to compete, go ahead, take your picture, run the course. I invite anyone to join me here live on the air. I would love to invite some of you here to join us, as I would love to commentate on your run. If you would like to get your run commentated, I would love to bring that. Oh, sorry for stepping on your pizza, Gary. Bathroom's locked. Oh, it's probably Gary. He gets the pre-show jitters. If you want to go to the sign and get the Hopeless Hodler or the Dirty Degen sign, just go to the right. To the left, you'll find the finish line, but if you go to the right and go up the stairs, you can both find here. This is where I can get my bird's eye view of the course, but you can also go around the side here. And after you run your course, I just I would suggest, just stand over here on your side. After you run the course, just set up your. I want to see like how many people on each team. So like after you run your run, like line up your avatar on your side of the course, and I want to see how many people on each side. And shout out to the shoes right now. Shout out to the shoes. The shoe is the architect of DCL Studio, and let me tell you, what we're able to do is just phenomenal. I mean, here you are. I'm over here at the Hopeless Hodler, the Dirty Degen side. So as you can see, later on, we'll be able to come over here and there you go. We got Kevin on Earth there on the Hopeless Hodlers. And I want to do something like, hold on. Let me fix this here. Okay. I want to do something that's like, boom. Dun it, 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 dun it. Out the cannon. Dun it. The shoes. And Pepe God. Kevin on Earth. And Pepe God. Who will win? Right now, the Dirty Degens, Mazafaka here lining up on the Dirty Degen side. I'm going to let people show up first. And so far, we only have Pepe God on the Hopeless Hodler side. If you are tuning in right now, I want to see everyone line up on your team side right now. I want to see which team is really bringing the fire right now. So far, the Dirty Degens, I would say it's a tie because the shoe doesn't count. Actually, I would say right now Dirty Degens are winning because Mazafaka over there holding it down. Oh, we got it. Meta art. Another Dirty DJ. A lot of Dirty DJ. I'm gonna actually let the team can be on. Oh, we got. Oh, I see Boris. Another Hopeless Hodler coming through. Let's see. The Hopeless Hodlers just got a team member right here. This is team. We're picking the teams right here. We got right now 1 on the Dirty Degens, 2 on the Hopeless Hodlers. Stay where you are. Actually, 1, I guess. I mean, Pepe God isn't going to run, I don't think. I mean, Pepe God, you tell me. But I'm going to go over. Here, 1 second. Let's get over here. It's awesome because I can actually move my avatar. All right. Folks, I think it's about time we hear from our correspondent of the evening while the teams line up on their side. Let's see, we got another Hopeless Hodler. Oh my gosh, the Dirty Degens are not coming. Mazafaka, you got to call all the other Dirty Degens over here. In the meantime, let's hear from our correspondent, Kevin LaDouche. Let's see. Gotta get you. Oh, here he is. Kevin LaDouche. Live on the air. Hey. Alright, folks. We have quite the competition coming up. The fact that I can actually be here, I can be here, right? Kevin LaDouche just streaming live. We have our Dirty Degens and our Hopeless Hodlers. Who is going to take the cake? Right now we got Trash Bag. We see Boris and Umac. And Mazafaka is still holding it down. Much love to Mazafaka for holding it down. I'm going to type team photos. All right, let everybody know in world. Let's see what chat's saying. Kevin LaDouche. Okay, I am in Artemis. Jump over into Artemis. So we are in Artemis right now. Yeah, this is... I'm on Island 59. We're Island Boys. Dirty Degens. Okay, I think we got another Oh. Let's see.
Hello?
Oh! Who... Is that who I think it is?
It's Jonathan. It's Gary's agent.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan, for joining us. I know... let's see. I'm going to switch over to our correspondent, Kevin LaDouche, really quick. Thank you, Jonathan, for joining us. I mean, I know Gary's a busy guy. He's probably preparing for his run right now, but we're eager. We had so many questions, but what can you tell us? How is Gary feeling?
Well, he's running the course right now, but we had a few written responses from him here. So the first question that we asked Gary was, how did he get so good at this WASD keyboard movement thing? Because he's just incredible. And his response was, he wouldn't call himself the best. I mean, we didn't say that, but we all know that.
We do. We'll see where...
Just thousands of hours spent on gaming. Primarily those that rely on reflexes and have competitive elements.
It makes sense. He's not a cocky guy. He's just telling you he put in the hard work.
Absolutely. And what games were those that developed his reflexes that way? Well, mostly CSGO. He's been playing that game for 10 years, and he has over 6,000 hours in it.
What a legend.
We also asked Gary, what would you like to see more of in the Metaverse? And he let us know that now that we're in the bear market, we need more projects like Dice Masters, Broomway, and things like that in order to have a nice time. But in the future, when the market returns, he'd like to see more events like the Metaverse Fashion Week and more social events. Lots of interaction and community building, and he thinks that people will stay because of that.
I believe it.
Now, we also asked Gary, are you in fact artificial intelligence? And he said, likely he thinks he is.
Oh my gosh, I actually have Gary on the camera right now, on the course. Oh my goodness. I got the drone camera going right now. I don't know if you're seeing this, Jonathan. This is quite astounding. Gary, he moves at the speed of lightning. I can't say I've ever seen. Oh, he's trying to... Ooh, Gary trying to be a little sneaky, but finds his way, falling off the side. Oh, going back to the beginning to restart. Gary's going to have to take a couple shots at this. Doesn't look like it's going to be so... Oh, thrown off the side like my rent before I had to pay it. I just threw it off the side. I swear. Actually, my dog ate it. All right, what more can you tell us about Gary? Look at he's wearing the right shoes.
Well, I think we're getting some feedback that we may not be able to hear me in the stream right now. But
Okay.
we also
Oh,
know
no.
Gary loves margaritas and pizza.
Oh my gosh, margaritas and pizza. Okay, you know what? Say something.
Hello.
Okay, now you're much louder right now because... All right, I had a little technical difficulty there, and I just actually pressed the escape button. So Jonathan knows what that means. I'm gonna have to. I have to call security real quick. But in the meantime, can you tell us a little bit more about Gary's experience so far while I get these cameras back up and running?
Absolutely. So if we missed it last time, the responses that we've received from Gary are, how did he get so good at WASD and keyboard movements? He's just been playing games that rely on quick reflexes for a long time. He plays a ton of CSGO. He's played that game for over 10 years and has over 6,000 hours in it. And Gary wants to see more games like Dice Masters and Broomway come into the Metaverse because he thinks that will enable people to have more fun. And once we're out of this downturn in the market, he'd like to see more social events like Metaverse Fashion Week where there's mass interaction with the community. And if we didn't hear this before, we just wanted to confirm, is Gary in fact artificial intelligence?
Is he?
He said that he likely is, yes.
Oh. You know what? I kind of felt like that was going to be the case. Because there's nobody, I mean, I've seen that perfection. There's only one way that could possibly happen. Look at this. Gary is a work of art in itself. He is not just a work of art as a person, he's a work of art as AI. Are you, Jonathan, oh my gosh, are you seeing this right here? I'm telling you, I am just continuously blown away at the beauty that this course really brings out, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's incredible.
Oh.
So we have a decent amount of players lined up. It looks like on the Hopeless Hodler and
yes.
Dirty Degen side, not so much, but Hopeless Hodlers are looking like quite the faction right now.
You know what? I'm actually looking at this leaderboard right now, and it says that
wow.
Roach Killa is actually with a 2-second lead ahead of Gary. A huge. Oh my gosh, folks, this is huge. This is let's see whether or not either of them will be able to find their way to up that score. I mean, people are just getting started here, but that is astounding. Let's head over into Artemis. That's where the action is right now. If people want to see where beyond the camera, that's where our cameras are in Artemis.
Let me just see if I can arrange Aaron to come in here for an interview. Aaron Leah.
If we
just,
get
give me a few minutes here.
If he can be on an interview, and we also want him to if he could do some do a run for us. Oh my gosh, look at this here. We got the teams are lined up. We have the Hopeless Hodlers on one side, the Dirty Degens on another side. Kevin LaDouche ready for the first interview. Folks, we are about to see our first run with the creator of Waifumon, a legend. Folks, we got the Hopeless Hodlers, the Dirty Degens. We have Gary. Let's go to Gary's dressing room right here, as you can see. Ooh, art by Rustan. Beautiful dressing room here. Look at this. Look at this sweeping camera angle. Da-da, da-da, da. Like, getting that live on the air is just, for me, it's a great experience. I'm gonna just say, this is still a new experience for me. Shout out to the shoe. Like, I have not gotten used to this yet completely. But look at this. Da-da, da-da. And I can get this shot over here. Da-da. UMAC. I can do this right here. Speed. I could do like a zoom in from far away. Look at this. Two teams face to face. The Metaverse Extreme Elimination. Look. Bum, 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 bum. Who will take the victory? The Dirty Degens? Or will it be the Hopeless Hodlers? Two teams. Back to back. Face to face. Ready to put it all on the line. And with your host of the evening, Kevin LaDouche. Oh, I know. I'm a nerd. This is amazing. I wonder, is Jonathan still there? Venus is saying he's going to beat the record. Let's go take a look at our... Okay. Venus said he's about to break the record. He already had 54 seconds. He said he's gonna crush that. I think I have somebody on the line here.
Hey, Kev, it's me, Pepe God.
Oh, great to hear from you, man. How are you doing, man? Pepe God, legend. Thank you for this amazing build. Everything about this, every detail about it. Tell me, can we get a chance, like before we get the first run in? Can you give me a chance to just tell me a bit about your journey and how that led up to building GMI?
Yeah, sure thing. So, I think it was probably January 2021 when I picked up my first parcel in Decentraland. I had heard of it prior to that and maybe jumped in a little bit, playing in the crypto space since like 2019. But just messed with the builder for a while. And then it wasn't until October of 2021 that I hopped on the MetaKey Shark Tank, and you helped me with my pitch there.
Yes.
And
that's where we met.
That's where we met. Yeah, and that was for Metaverse Quest, cross Metaverse Quest, which I'm still working on. That's still a goal. Like that's still coming along as things continue to develop. But yeah, so when we did that MetaKey Shark Tank pitch, we won the panel vote as well as the DAO vote for winning the MetaKey Shark Tank.
You got 2x on that prize.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was a vote of confidence for just like going ahead with what I was doing.
Yes.
Prior to that, I was in the insurance industry, and that is long gone in the rear view now.
Yeah.
So, I just gradually was working in the builder, learned 3D modeling, started to play with the SDK, and then just each build one after another.
So since when?
Started
like
to learn more and more.
How long like would you say that you've been like doing 3D models and stuff?
So my first 3D model was in June of 2021, and it was like the donut. That's the rite of passage
dude.
to all Blender
Insane.
3D modelers. So.
Insane. You're telling, dude, like mind blowing, folks. And did you know you had some coding background before that, or?
Yeah, a little bit. Primarily in web development. I had made games before in, just other builders. Like as early as 12 years old, I was making games in the Warcraft 3 world editor.
Nice.
But that's pretty much plug and play. Like
yeah, of course.
Activate triggers, things like that.
But you get the logic,
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, in terms of 3D modeling, a little over a year, but spent a lot of time doing it. Got lessons from a professional 3D modeler, which helped a lot. And just been grinding out since then. And I think our first build that was an experience or a parkour event was in February of this year. So just 6 months ago, which was Crypto Angels Valentine's Parkour Challenge.
Wow. That's insane, man. I mean, bravo, and like I said, I think just what's evident to me is that your work ethic carries over into the quality of your work. You started this a year ago, but you didn't start being successful now. You were successful the moment you had the mindset of success, stepping into this. I think it shows in your work, and getting to collaborate with you has been just an amazing experience, man. I look forward to more opportunities to do that, and I think we should go for some some DCL grant funding, do something even bigger. I think the community would love to see that, and I think that there's not a lack of opportunity. I think GMI and DCL Report, we make a good team here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. Thanks. Even where we're at now in terms of development and just everything that's going on with DCL, improvements, the metaverse, a lull in the crypto space in general, it just doesn't change anything for me. Just same drives there. I want to continue with it. The SDK team for DCL right now is working on some improvements that are really going to change things that I think are coming as soon as 3 weeks to a month away. Mm-hmm. And so hopefully
major changes
just over the coming year, we're going to see some awesome stuff come through.
Wow. So you're saying major changes to the SDK in the next couple months? Yeah.
That's again, this is through different ETH builders meetups that I'm going to. Sometimes some of the developers that
they know
are working on the Decentraland SDK, that they're working on, they come through and they just share a little bit of alpha with us. So I've heard that through them.
Nice. Well, you know what? It's something that I think is necessary. So it's good to know that those things are being worked on, because Decentraland still has a long way to go. But this build that you have, I think, encompasses everything about what the metaverse, what makes the metaverse special? Community, you know, a shared experience, you know, having this thing of like that we created the dirty degens and the hopeless hodlers, and we've been airdropping jerseys and working together to get the max drop for your team, like things of that nature. And like your how well you like went and executed these different concepts in this build, like that are really, how do you say, nostalgic for a lot of people. I think you're giving people an opportunity to, you know, just enjoy the experience without overthinking, you know, whether or not this is like Decentraland or not. I think that they're just enjoying the experience. I think whether it's Decentraland or not, I think anyone who's going to see this is going to say, oh my gosh, like I remember games like this. I remember MXC. I remember these things. And this is like such a gold standard execution of that I think people are going to want to come and see that and check it out. And so what you're doing here is bringing people into the metaverse that probably have never been there before, I believe. And at this point, I would say you've accomplished this without even getting a DCL grant. This is something that you built without a grant, right?
Yeah. No grant funding. It's just been time and learning and just grinding out to figure out how this is all going to work. But, you know, couldn't do it alone. Like, for those that don't know, Kevin and I chatted a little over a month ago just about what we could do as a collaboration event. And it was Kevin's idea to come up with this MXC. And it was something that he had been thinking of for a long time. But I knew the show and
he brought it to life. I'll tell you, like it was so exciting for me because I felt like it's, like I said, it's something I've been thinking about for a long time. And I think in so many times these ideas they don't materialize, but this is legitimately here, and this isn't going to be the last time. I mean, this is going to be something we're going to do annually, right? This is like an annual event we're going to be bringing back.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that by next year, hopefully the experience will just like, we'll be blown away with it, just with all the improvements in DCL, changes, learning, you know, new tricks in the SDK, 3D modeling, all that. But yeah, this is the first annual Metaverse Extreme Elimination Challenge, so we plan to do it each year going forward.
Amazing.
I also, not only did we want to shout out the shoes, but I wanted to shout out Neo Cyber as well, because, you know, operating a scoreboard like this and all of the functionality in the SDK and learning about Amazon Web Servers and linking in all that information, like, it's not a small feat to learn all that. So Neo Cyber is your man if you're looking at building in Decentraland and need some assistance and want to learn in the SDK. So he's also working on Vroomway and Dice Masters as well. So that's Neo Cyber, the man.
Yo, let's go. It's a team effort. Like you know, even though that's, and I applaud you, you know, like Pepe God's saying, like when any of us do this kind of stuff, there are like countless people who are taking down the barriers and helping us figure out what exactly we need to do, like these little things, whether it be a screen, you know, whether it be like setting up these camera systems that freaking blow my mind. This leaderboard says, like, you know, everyone I think comes into this with, oh, Gary's coming up oh, I can spy on Gary in the gameplay. It's funny. It's like, oh, he got hit by a boulder. Oh my gosh, Gary got knocked off. This is not easy, folks. And he went back to the start. Gary ain't playing around, folks. This is amazing. Like, this camera system, the TV screen's working so well. Like, I don't think I've ever seen an event executed like this in Decentraland, personally.
Yeah, the camera is so cool.
Dude. Well, is Aaron, do you know if Aaron's going to join us?
Yeah, I messaged Aaron. I'm just trying to get him in the Discord link here. He says he's coming through, but okay. Yeah, so we're just...
I'm actually having a great time just like doing a Gary cam right now. I'm doing Gary cam. Oh, here he comes. Up the rocks. Up the rocks. Here he is. Oh my gosh, this is too exciting. I like this man speeds run these course. Let's see if he's gonna come out of when he's gonna come. Oh, here he comes out of the cannon. Oh my gosh, look at that strategy. Oh my gosh, he went up the rope to the center. Oh, look at him doing a little shrug.
Oh wow! See, I haven't even done that. I made the course. I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh, Gary, look at him. Oh my god, dude, Gary, you slide.
Aaron is in the house now too, Kevin. So
That is good, Aaron. Oh my gosh. I think we just got a finish line shot of Gary, which is I think was one of the things I wanted to get. Aaron, are you here on the air?
Heck yes, just watching Gary make legendary moves as always.
Oh my gosh. It is. Well, likewise yourself, sir. It is great to have you. Definitely want you to do a little make a little self-introduction, and let's get get everyone familiar with how awesome you are.
Heck yes, my friends and I, we create revenue streams in the NFT Web3 space. We like to help each other out, and my friends and I we love crossing streams, and we've loved doing it ever since we were kids.
Love it.
That came out wrong, so.
Yo, well, you know what? No matter when, all I know is that I'm glad you're here. Are you gonna be running the course today?
Yes, I'm actually here too. LOL back to you, Mac, as well, and Sherryberry. But I think I honestly I'm just slow as hell. I'm here, but I don't see any of you guys in the realm. So I've been trying different realms out.
Are you in You're in Artemis? Or...
Yes, I was in Artemis, and I tried to load what you said, the number 54, but then it keeps turning it to Loki. So I'm gonna keep trying.
Try 59. I think the last one I have is 59 on mine.
All right, I'll try that.
Yeah, try that one. But yeah, and then I would love to get around and I have Gary over here with Kevin LaDouche. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, this is Aaron, have you seen this camera setup? What do you think about it?
I think it's phenomenal. I don't know. You were saying that one of MetaZoo's friends did it. I don't know who did, but man, you guys just set the bar in not only epic course creation, epic presentation, but man, these cameras are sick. This is MXC vibes all the way.
Right? Oh my gosh. And I got this little drone cam. I can just drone around. Like, here we go. I can get like some really dramatic shots of Gary standing at the ledge. Look at this. Just like so thoughtful.
Damn, Gary's looking mad sexy. You remind me of the guy from Nintendo 64, the guy in the little cloud.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, that's so true. Oh my gosh, that's so true. I'm so amped about like how all these things came together. So many times I feel like it's hard to get all these things to work at the same time, and even the screen is like just working flawlessly. Like, I don't know, this is like, for me, kind of feels like a turning of a new chapter in DCL. Like, this is something that every content creator is going to be able to get a hold of. So I mean, it's just going to be, imagine once other content creators are movies and everything that can be made with this kind of tech. I mean, let's be real. I'm by far one of the best. Like, I'm a content creator here, but there are people who have some abilities. Like, for instance, what GMI accomplished with this build. Like, I'm sorry that I couldn't. No, I'm not. Like, this man, he didn't. He went through trials and tribulations to get to the point where he could make he spent over a year in the desert. Okay, maybe not the desert, but he put in that work. And then the shoe. I mean, imagine what the shoe had to learn and do to be able to just so effortlessly, and can I say, like, not only effortlessly, but like in such a way where he's ready to make this like available to the community. I think this is like a light version, so he's gonna continue to develop this, and we have some more work to do with this, but I mean, we're gonna be setting up camera systems at the new DCL Report HQ and all that. It's like Aaron said, I think this is a lot of people coming together who've been building the space for a long time and just setting the bar, and saying this is what's possible, but hey, like, if we wanted to do this, even if it's not possible, what would we need to do to make that happen? Those people are putting changes into the DAO. Those people are, really getting involved into the ecosystem. And if it wasn't for those people, Decentraland wouldn't grow. And that's why we need to continue to engage with the DAO. And I keep telling Pepe Gods this, but we need Pepe God to have more money. Let's be real. We need to give this man some money. If this is what he did with no money, like, and just his own investment, tell me, what is this man going to build for us next?
We'll look into grants for sure. We'll look into what comes next. But
there's a meme, isn't there? Like a take my money meme. Look at this. Oh my god, this shot right here. Oh god, I'm so happy about this. And yeah, I mean, I want to go back to this finish line and back to this start line. I want to get some more action shot. Oh god, Aaron Lupp at the starting line. Okay, Aaron. Oh my gosh.
So Gary is top of the leaderboard now. It might need a refresh. I needed to refresh the scene, but he's at 41.75 seconds, top of the leaderboard.
Oh my gosh.
Almost 6 seconds ahead of Roach Killer, but both of those times are incredible.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think it's time for us to get some live action here. Aaron, do you have any action words to offer before your run?
Yeah, first off, I want to say to all you haters for buying all the shirts before I could get one, F you, okay? So I'm going to wear my Guts shirt because you guys took it all, and if I win, then I'm going to take your points.
Yes!
And this is also a shout-out to all the friends I've crossed streams with in the past. We're going to do this. This is it. I'm going to make you proud.
Aaron Lupp for the win. FTW got the beautiful Waifumon outfit, and look at that amazing Tinkerbell. I've never seen a Tinkerbell in DCL before. I think that has something to do maybe with the crossing streams. Who knows?
Yes, exactly right. Always got to cross streams with your friends, cross swords, whatever you call it these days. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right.
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here.
Oh, thank you, Mac. She said she'd be rocking it. She has a shirt for me. I appreciate it.
Hey, she's bringing you to the hopeless hodlers. She's looking out. She's bringing those points to the hopeless hodlers. Well done, UMAC. That's the right way to do it. UMAC running her course, looking phenomenal in her red pants. I can't lie. That is a great combo. Falls into the water and gets a splash in the cross streams. I think Aaron Lupp left there something for her.
I feel like right now that she's giving this to me, I feel like when I was back in school and my stomach was sticking out of my shirt and they had to give me a new shirt because they didn't want the other students to see. So thank you, UMAC.
Thank you, UMAC. She's got us covered here. Amazing. Vinny Piazza running over those red balls. Don't get distracted because you'll fall right off into the dirty stream. Vinny Piazza. We got who's gonna come up next. I'm just gonna commentate on everybody who comes through. Trash bag waiting for the opportunity.
Trash bag. I just want to say, trash bag. I know IRL, and he is a fellow Vancouverite, and actually, I went to elementary school with him. Like, I've known him since I was 6 years old.
Damn. Well, shout out to Vancouver. Shout out to elementary school. I never forget, this girl in elementary school pulled me into a closet. She was like, she made out my brother, and now she wants to make out with me, and I'm like, I didn't do it. Okay, maybe I did it.
And when you say best friend, do you mean your aunt or no?
Well, it was my aunt's cousin. So, indeed, a best friend. As long as you're crossing streams, you're best friends. Here we go.
Aaron, while we have you on here, I've never heard this. Like, how did you come up with the idea for Waifu Month?
Well, aside from my sexual fascination with Pokemon, no, just kidding.
No, he's not kidding, folks. No one makes 10,000 million NFT Waifumon without a good reason. Let's be real.
The first ever Waifumon, it's actually a fan art collection. The first ever Waifumon I ever drew was back before the Pepe dealers. This is relevant because you're Pepe God. There used to be these robot dealers in the poker, and I made a waifu based on that dealer because she took all my money, so I figured, hey, might as well, make her a nice waifu in return. And since then, I've made a waifu of pretty much everyone, including Kevin and everyone else, and we haven't stopped. And now we have over 100,000 owners. So I guess everyone is sick as me. So
Literally,
we live it.
literally hundreds of thousands of people are waifued out thanks to this man. He is single-handedly waifued the metaverse. What a legend! What a legend!
Awesome.
So I think right now our next step is we got to get a Pepe God waifu ASAP.
Absolutely.
Be in the works.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree
And
more.
speaking of you, Mac, thank you. She has a waifu as well. Do not worry, guys. If you want one, it'll be sent to you ASAP.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? Soon enough, I'll load up I can actually load in a lot more of my waifu. I've been hodling. I've been sending them out as prizes, but now that we have the airdrop automation on Expand, shout out to Expand. Now that we got that automation airdrop, literally, like, I can just, like, unlimited. I can gift and give out, like, things, like, to the community with no stress. It used to be such a stressful thing for me, Aaron. I don't know how you did it, bro. Can you like, elaborate on that? Like, for me, like, what tool did you use, and, like, how did you not go crazy sending out so much to so many people?
Secondly, I totally agree about Expand. It's a phenomenal revolution, way easier process, because no joke, like, for most part until the past couple months, we've been manually sending them one by one, hundreds on over to people that submit their wallet numbers. Yes.
And each one takes around, you can imagine, like, 4 clicks, right?
Oh, easily. And the Polygon
they fail.
The Polygon thing. Exactly.
Exactly. So really 4 times, maybe every 3 transaction you fail, so
not fun. So yeah, thank you. Shout out to Expand. We also been working with the delivery give a bot. He's Dr. Ham made it. He works with JTV a lot too as well.
Yes, that's on the Twitter posts.
Yes, so thank you to the community. Really, if the community wasn't here creating really tools like that, and like Expand's doing, if it wasn't for that, this stuff would not be possible.
Legit.
This would not be possible.
Legit. It's those tools that really make Decentraland, like, really something that has a potential, because the more tools that they give to creators like us to create these experiences, really, that's what makes the difference at the end of the day, in my opinion. I think because we can, as a team, as a community, can do so much more than any single development team.
1,000% agree. And here's Gary doing it again, showing everybody off.
Oh yeah,
his stuff. He's like, hey, you guys haven't finished it? No problem. Let me finish it 4 times. Look at him go.
He doesn't. He wants to keep beating his own time, and I mean, look at those shoes. They're made. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that action shot. Coming up the rock and getting nailed in the face with a giant testicle. Oh my gosh, it's only a legend like that who can take balls that hard. Let's be real. And you know what? You can tell I've watched enough MXC. Here we go. Coming out of the hole. Not for the first time, nor the second time, Gary. Oh, and he goes down. He goes down like a... Okay, let's maybe keep this a little NSFW. Wag me, Jersey. Going back again, Gary. Here he goes for another run over the red balls through all the phallic looking distractions. They're not even obstacles. They're just distractions. They're happy distractions. Let's go back to our drone cam. It's the only way really to keep up with Gary.
Man, I can't even get past these red balls. Mine are turning blue,
They're just locking you down. You gotta rub them. Just like on your way through. Gary, just rub them. Oh, there goes UMAC with the speed of Gary's inspiring everybody here just to turn their speeds up, I think. But she's pancakes. It's not easy, folks. And on top of that, you have to time everything, so at least when you get here to the top, to the surfboard, that you're not waiting too long. I think that's a key part if you really want to take the lead. I'm curious how many people have registered for the teams. I mean, at the end of the day, what matters most isn't just the leaderboard. I'm gonna reload the leaderboard here because I know that's something that Pepe God said needed to happen. In the meantime, go back to our correspondent here on the scene. Now it just seems almost, you know, like limiting just to have this singular perspective here, just to be able to look down like this. I can only look at one place at a time. Like, it really makes a difference, you know? Do you remember when you wore socks for the first time? Like, you know, a couple of months ago, I started wearing socks. And it was like, I never realized what I was missing out on. Oh, there is a Pope token here. So if you do finish the race, make sure to follow over here. And if anyone wants to do an interview, I'll be right over here waiting for you.
We've still got about 25 POAPs left in the POAP booth.
Ooh.
So
Here we go. 25 left, folks. I see Sherry Berry over there. Me joining you. Oh, wow. Look at this wearable. Da, 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 da. All right, let's see. I think I might have to restart the application altogether to get the different scoreboard information. Because I tried to just like reload the map scene.
yeah,
Wouldn't be that.
on your screen right now, I think the reason that it's not displaying might be the graphics settings.
What would I change that to, you think?
Mine needs to be on ultra, for
Ultra.
it to display properly. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm hitting that ultra. Wish me luck. I'm trying to go Super Saiyan here.
Maybe if you just increase the draw
Oh,
distance.
I got
that
it.
could-
Here we go. Now let me refresh my character. In the meantime, hit that sky cam. Gotta love the sky cam. Oh, Deadhead J. I'm liking the skates. She's actually got a extra bonus there. Some roller skates. Gonna roll her way over some balls. I mean, that just sounds fantastic. Gotta write that one down. Let's take a look at the fan stands here. Hopeless Hodlers. Everybody's out to lunch. A couple dirty degens there. Mazafaka and OX Paragon. I see you. Definitely, I think. Let's see. Oh, Vinny Piazza and Gary making their way up the ramp. It's great to see all this action happening across the field. Let's see who comes out the hole first. Oh, it's Gary. Not a surprise. They're going up the rope. I think he's really convinced that that rope is the way to go. Oh my gosh. What a fast run there, I have to say. I think it's time for me to head on over here. Follow me. I'm gonna go check out the leaderboard. Look, I can literally get a camera to follow me at, like, look at this. I can literally have the camera follow me. Look at this. Isn't that freaking insane? Come on over here. Follow me. To the finish.
You're looking like Na'vi from Zelda.
Oh my gosh, you've never seen a shot like that in DCL. I definitely never. I'm just geeking out on this stuff for. All right, we got Gary in first place. Let's go. Let's make our. I'm gonna make my way over to the interview stage area. Gary, you're gonna have to give me a slice after this, okay, buddy? Kind of craving some pizza now. Alrighty, hold on. There we go. And now I just got to get a stream deck where I can like do it all touchpad and stuff, but here we go. We're seeing the leaderboard Gary in first place, 41 seconds, beating Venus by less than 1 second of difference. Wow. Wow, Venus really, well, at the end of the day, this is a team competition. Isn't that right, Pepe?
Oh yeah, it's a team competition. I'm going Hopeless Hodlers, but hey, Dirty D-Gens, if they take it, Hopeless Hodlers will have their revenge next year. So
let's see where things are at right now. We got Gary, we got Vinix, we got Roach Killa, we got Boris, we got Jay, we got Koke, we got Paul, shout out Paul, we got Tang Bao, we got Metapol, shout out Metapol, and Flo Leonana. Great to have you here. Flo Leonana, great to have you. Alright, now let's see if any of these checked in with a team. And for each one, it gives the Dirty D-Gens a point. If any of these, so is Gary on here? Let's see, did Gary register for a team? Gary is not registered for a team, so Gary is independent. Vinix. Nope, we got Vinny Piazza, but we do have, let's see. Boris. Boris is indeed a hopeless hodler. Alright, that's
Kev,
it.
we have Vinix in here. Vinix is ready for an interview.
Oh, Vinix, you gotta post a picture with your team. Do you have a team jersey?
Yeah.
You gotta post on the community page here. You're on the leaderboard, so are you a hopeless hodler or a dirty D-Gen? Which team were you on, Vinix?
Red team.
Red team, so you were a hopeless hodler.
Oh yeah.
So hopeless hodlers are leading 2-0 right now. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, I think that I don't see Hades me. I don't see Vinny Piazza. On the leaderboard. Let's see. But Vinix, in order to catalog that point for your team, you do need to take a picture with your team jersey and post it on the pinned post on Expand. Você quer que eu fale em português?
Isso, eu não falo muito inglês.
Beleza, não tem nada. Pra colocar o pontos pro seu time, você é só tirar uma foto com o seu team jersey, com a camiseta do seu time, e faz o comentário aqui no pinned post, aqui no Expand, beleza?
Certinho, muito obrigado.
Hey, de nada. Congratulations, you're doing well. You're in second place to Gary. That's insane, bro. Ó, e quem ganhar vai ser o time que tem os maiores números de pessoas aqui nos primeiros 10 lugares. Então, por enquanto, tem 2 Hopeless Hodlers, o time vermelho, nos primeiros 10 lugares. E ainda não tem nenhuma pessoa que tá no Dirty D-Gens no top 10 lugares. Então, por enquanto, os Hopeless Hodlers, o seu time tá ganhando. E o time que ganhar vai ganhar 9 airdrops. Então a gente vai fazer 9 airdrops for the people who register com o time. Então, se você não registrar aqui no post, com comentário, não vai ganhar o airdrop. Então é muito importante dar o post aí pra gente contar você com o airdrop lá.
Ok, muito obrigado, Kevin. Vou fazer isso.
Oh, com certeza. And
Bye.
I just want to say as well, even if you're not on the leaderboard, and you post a picture with either a Hopeless Hodler or a Dirty D-Gen shirt, if your team wins, you still get the airdrop. So Sherry Berry, you chose well. Also Boris, those Hopeless Hodlers right now, those Vinny, Hades, y'all, Mazafaka, y'all better get some of those points on the board. I mean, or convince Gary to take a picture with a Dirty D-Gen shirt,
Yeah, Gary's staying a free agent for the time being.
Exactly. Here we see. I'm gonna go back to our sky cam. Here we are.
Oh, Gary says he's his own team, Team Gary.
Let's go.
You know what? That might have to be a third team in MXC 2023.
Oh my gosh, Team Gary. I think at the end of the day, if Gary takes the win, I think he's just in a league of his own. I don't think any team could stand to Team Gary. Be nothing but wins. Everyone would want to be on that team. I hope I'm on that team. UMAC, Mazafaka, Hopeless Hodlers, Dirty Degens. Folks, we're here. It's going down. Oh, we have somebody here getting ready to take a leap onto the surfboard. Crypto Angel. Oh, no, she's just keeping a pondering eye on that finish line. And on Gary. Oh, here Gary comes up the... Oh, no, he's going back to the start. Back to the start. Here he comes. I want to see if I can get a perfect run. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I just wish that, like... Wish we had, something that where we could, like... I don't know, like, if we could, you know, I think this is something that was touched on, like, with what's gonna happen with the SDK update, is that we can have more, like, interactive things. Like, it's something that we discussed, Pepe, about building, was, like, the ability to throw... like dodgeballs to knock people off. That was one of the things that they had on one of the courses.
Yeah, for sure.
So maybe next year.
MXC 2022. That's what we're gonna be working towards.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Well, 2023. It's already
2023. And we have Crypto Angel just hopped in to the chat, and
legendary.
She's been working hard
member
behind the scenes to just get everything in front of the DCL community and helping with the build, ideas, GMI website, everything.
I got her right here on with the drone cam. I see you, Crypto Angel, looking fantastic. She's just a person who contributes, and you know, you see her presence through the quality of the work that's presented. I mean, she pulls things together. She's done a great job on the team, making sure people find out, making sure everything's in order. So. Crypto Angel, can you take a second to introduce yourself, and thanks for being here.
What? Just 1 minute. We're having we're working 2 headsets on wireless right now, and they might be crossing
streams, as Aaron Lovely said.
Yeah, exactly. 1 sec.
Love this drone cam though. Look at this. Oh, here comes Gary. Oh my gosh, this is like... Oh, and the finish. And the finish. Well done, Gary. You're a champion, Gary. Da 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 da. Ta da da da. Ta da da. Ta da da da. Oh man, I think this is like... should be called DCL drone. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Finish line. Celebration. Here we go. Well done. Well done, Gary. Whoosh. It's the final countdown. What's that necklace say? Royal Babes. Let's go.
Hi, can everyone hear me?
Hey, how you doing, Crypto Angel?
Hey, how's it going, Kevin?
Hey, it's great to talk to you, and thanks for everything that you've done to make this possible.
Yeah, of course. It's been crazy. It's been a wild ride. I've been really enjoying my time, like working on Metaverse marketing. It's definitely a first for me, but I'm excited to see what's to come out of Decentraland and just the Web3 space in general.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, and Web3 marketing really has, I mean, it's like it's almost a new set of rules or a new set of possibilities, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, even if you had that background or knowledge with marketing, it's also another, I guess, a learning curve
Yeah.
because not only do you have to cater to or just understand your audience, you have to understand Web3 and blockchain on top of that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Because if not, then, I mean, and I think one of the hardest things is that like a lot of the language that we have to use that communicates even something as simple as getting into Decentraland or claiming an airdrop or all these things like how do we incentivize people to participate in Web3 like kind of has to be 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door because not everybody knows the words or knows what an airdrop is. So even just to say that is not as exciting. So I think what we did here with MXC, I feel like brought a little bit of what people know and what people love while also, bringing them into this Web3 space, which I think is like the best way to approach marketing in Web3 right now. Like, what do you think it was like your experience in that?
You know what? It's funny. I totally agree with what you're saying because a lot of my friends who aren't familiar with the space, that's what they bring up all the time, the vernacular around Web3. But I feel that, blockchain games such as Decentraland provides an opportunity for new users because it's something that they're familiar with and everyone loves to play games. And something
Hey,
like MXC, I think it's also touching home on some, yeah, if you grew up with the show itself, like that's something that you'd be interested in participating in. So,
totally.
yeah. I love that we're doing something like this, and I hope to do so much more in the future.
Absolutely. Hey, well, you know what? I think this is going to be the first of many collaborations. I 100% know for a fact that I'm going to start getting some calls, or I'm probably already getting a text message right now from a couple friends of mine who've been looking for people to work who, are in marketing in Web3. And I'll tell you, that is a skill that is in dire need. Not just like because there are a lot of marketers, but it's important that you have somebody who understands the space, and so to have somebody of your skill set around is hugely valuable. And if anybody wants to get in touch with Crypto Angel, what would be the best way for them to reach you?
Probably the best way is through Twitter or my email. If you DM me on Twitter, you could get that as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go. All right, y'all. Well, any other thoughts you want to offer, or anything you want to say here while on the air?
No, just everybody have lots of fun. Doesn't matter if you have the highest score. I'm really terrible at parkour as well, but as long as, you just hang out with us on the spectator side, we'll be here.
Exactly. Well, we're gonna have fun doing it, and we'll be here having a good time. Appreciate you stopping by, Crypto Angel.
Yeah, for sure. Talk to you anytime.
Hey, let's go. We're making big things happen here. And Pepe got here with me over in the stands. Look at everybody here running their runs right here. I have to say, I'm gonna have to get. I think it's time Kevin LaDouche ran his run. I think it's time for Kevin LaDouche to run his run right here.
Let's see it.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna give myself the royal introduction here with the sky cam swooping in from above. People, shout out GMI. Shout out to all the participants coming through these halls. It really is like a champion's hallway. You got to be ready, take on anything that comes your way. Personally, am I a dirty degen or a hopeless hodler? I've been asking myself that. And I have to say, the only thing I could come up with was some call me a dirty degen. Others call me a hopeless hodler. My wife calls me to bed because I've been in the metaverse all day. Hoorah! Let's go. Making my run. I'm gonna hit my sky cam. Oh, here we go. Oh, got knocked off. This is a lot harder than it looks, folks. Let me restart my sky cam. Pepe God giving me that encouragement. Holding my hand. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Making that leap. Making the leap. Here we go. You know, for those of you who don't know, oh my gosh. You know, I was one of the earliest parkour participants in DCL. One of the first competitions in DCL was this one called NF Tuesday, a scavenger hunt we did. And simply put, oh my gosh, this is really hard actually. It started as the first one was actually was hide and seek. Wasn't even a parkour, but then oh my gosh, here we go. But then a lot of people came in with the parkour. I remember this one group called Altcoin Radio. They had an invisible parkour. They were using the invisibility walls, which is actually kind of an interesting concept. Oh my gosh, I can't get through there. There we go. All right, one more jump here. All right, I gotta say hello to the camera. This is one of my favorite thing here. Let's go. That's a little cocky. Oh my gosh, watch it. Watch out for him. These are some meatballs that I'm dodging right here. Oh my gosh. All right, up the pizza paddle. Gotta get that. This is a tough jump though. Oh my gosh. That's where those seconds come in. That's where we lose to Gary right there. Gary would have made that. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Got it. Gotta go find me with the sky cam. Where is he? There he is. Questioning why. All right, back in there. I'm gonna reset the cannon. All right, here we go. All right, I didn't time that right. I'm waiting on this to make its way around.
You know, I was thinking back to what the first parkours that I participated in Decentraland, and the earliest one I can remember is also an altcoin radio event, and that inspired me to go down that route because it was
I know. Honestly,
But
altcoin
I
was
love
one of the
those
first.
altcoin,
Yeah, those were one of the first. You know, I feel like the first person to really consistently do them. You know, and really be like, he saw that as a route and he went for it, and I think he definitely killed it. And the thing I'll say about Decentraland, though, what I see being the make or break for most people is how consistently can you thread your story of what you're doing. You know, like, is this something that you're gonna or also like, how much endurance do you have? Because it's easy to burn out, folks. I mean, Pepe knows. Pepe's a builder. I'm sure you've been there, Pepe.
Yeah, I've been lucky. Like, I feel like I'm in a pretty fortunate situation with just,
Life.
you know, not having to juggle a 9 to 5 and do this at the same time, because I wouldn't be able to make nearly as much progress if I was coming home tired from work each day, aiming to do that. At the end of the day, this is, with all the money in the world, if I didn't have to work for the rest of my life, this is what I would do with my time. So that's why it doesn't even feel like work.
Hell yeah, dude. That's exactly how I look at things too. Like, you know, people ask me, like, certain times in my businesses have been in tough positions. They ask me why I didn't quit, and I tell them, well, because I'm doing something that I'd be doing anyways, whether or not I write down on a piece of paper I quit or not. I'm gonna be waking up tomorrow doing the same thing. So what am I just gonna, like, tell myself that it's over just for what? Like, what do I have? So like I feel you, you know, like this is what we do no matter what at the end of the day. This is what we're passionate about and excited about.
100%. We have Rustan in the house who has some special art piece up in Gary's dressing room.
That's right.
And I think he's going to come and run the course now. We should see if we can get him in for an interview if he's available.
I will follow him through the race course. Is he Rustan? Are you on the line? If he comes on the line, or if he's on his way to the start line, let me know.
Let's see if we can get him in here.
In the meantime, UMAC making me look bad on the course. Here we go. Oh my gosh, pummeled. All right, let's go, UMAC. Up to the cannon. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I tried to pull a Gary and I failed. Testacular, folks. Alright, here's the real one. Oh, Rustan is here at the front. Alright, Rustan. Alright, this person is a clone. He is a friend. He's a creator. He is one of the coolest cats in the metaverse. Runs a nightclub. He is a passionate artist, creator, builder. He loves music. He loves art. He's been making it happen. I think he just ran off before we could even get to him. Let's see if we can catch up. Oh, there he is. Making his start, but immediately going face first into the balls. I don't blame him. There he is. Rustan looking fantastic. Bum, 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 bum. Rustan. Bum, 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 bum. Rustan. I did that one for you, Rustan. Boom, 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 boom. Rustan.
That's a sick theme song.
Oh yeah. Rustan, and look at that jacket, that backpack is just fantastic. Alright. Flying like a bumblebee, making his way across the course. Well done. He's not making any issues with these green slimy things, I'll tell you. This man is a master. Navigating. Breaks through the wall. Oh, and he goes face first into the water. He just had to fresh up. He got a little overheated there. His clone brain overheated there for a second. Going off back into... Look at those jeans. He probably made them himself. His hair looks like somebody dipped him upside down into a bag of Fun Dip. Oh, and he goes back into the water, looking to wash out some of that Fun Dip. Sir Degen, Rustan, everyone's getting their way on this course. This course has been passed around more times than Bob Marley's best friend. Back to the start. Rustan not making light work of this of these red balls. Here he goes. Back through the cucumbers. Looks like our friend Rustan needs to learn how to hodl Bitcoin. Having some hard times on that Bitcoin platform. I love being able to follow, like just restart the camera and just like re-follow people's run. Like that is such a cool feature on this build. Right? Oh, is that Pat Max? Oh, I recognize that boombox head. That is Pat Max. Disruptive. Oh, going back into the water. This is not an easy course, folks. Looks like that tail's not... Oh, so whipping Rustan in the face with his tail. Oh my gosh. Fair enough, his boots do say danger. Here we go, Pat Max. Gonna try and time his run. Breaks through the wall. Hodls the Bitcoin. Now he's... He fell off on the Twinkie. Twinkies took him off. The Twinkies are no joke. Those are tough. You don't expect them to actually spin you, but they will spin you. All right, Rustan back at the start line. UMAC raging in chat. She can't take it. Here we go, Rustan. Oh, he gets flipped off the side. That, you know, each one of these, they look simple, but I'm telling you, each one of these has the potential of knocking you off. Looks like Sir Degens finding his way to the start line. It's so awesome to see these people make these runs. Oh my gosh, and he whips his way. Oh, falls off the side. Pat Max says, my problem isn't with the course, it's with gravity. Indeed. I think we need to turn off the gravity here in Metaverse. I think it is I think that's within our power. Pat Max is actually a DCL builder, landholder. He has been creating some amazing things in the Metaverse. Has definitely been a huge support for the DCL report. Has definitely backed a lot of our DAO proposals, and just it's great to see people in the community come out and enjoy something like this, because it's not every day you get a fresh build like this. This is as fresh as it gets, folks. And of course, enjoy it a little bit more with your Mountain Dew Code Red. I actually had to get the Code Red because I was like at the grocery store, and I was thinking about that DCL experience, and you know what? It worked on me. That marketing, it worked on me. I was like, yo, remember that Code Red thing? I want to try some Code Red. You know, like I got a wearable. I got the Code Red wearable. Let me see what Code Red's doing. I remember having Code Red when I was a kid. Oh, look at this one. Oh, who's that? We got on mic.
Oh, no, it's Kevin, it's me. I've actually never tried Mountain Dew Code Red. Is this just an absolute must? Does it get you fired up or what?
It definitely fires me up. It is it's kind of like, honestly, I would say it's better than Cherry Coke. It's like Cherry Coke but better.
All right.
I
like Cherry Coke.
Oh, if you like Cherry Coke, then this is a must. This is definitely solid. I've also tried Surge, which is one that I didn't know about until the Metaverse, event that they did, and it's a pink lemonade flavor. It's like a fizzy pink lemonade. It is quite delicious. But I'm a Mountain Dew fiend myself. I don't play when it comes to the dew.
I gotta pick up some of those then.
Oh yes. The shoes. Oh my gosh, the shoes. Coming in like lightning, whipping his way up the meatball faller. Sir Degens falling behind, but let's see. Let's see if the shoe comes out of the black hole. No one has ever made their way out of the black hole before until let's see if the shoes. I don't see him, but we're checking back in on Rustan. He hit the dust. Oh, here comes the shoes out of the hole. Here he is. He's going to make a leap. He goes, oh, and he eats it. He falls right off the side. Oh, I'm so sorry. But it seems like he might have salvaged his run. Oh, coming just ahead. Oh, we got UMAC and Paqueta. UMAC coming up the ramp. Paqueta close behind. The shoes. All right. Let's see. Whole cam. We got whilst we wait on the whole cam, we got Pat Max at the start line. Oh, Shoes just tumbles his way right off of the. Shoes, you're gonna have to try a little bit better than that. Shoes back at the start. Quite okay, Shoes. Quite okay. Looks like the ramp is pretty empty right now. Oh, we got the net has some action right here. We got UMAC, Sir Degens taking the rope. Let's see what UMAC's taking her time, timing things. Those boots were made for jumping. Let's see if she jumps. Oh! She lands it. She sticks the landing. Well done. All right, here they go for the second ramp jump. Paquita close behind on the net. Oh, when she tries to get the rope. Nope. See, I've tried that many times myself, and that's a Gary level. That's a Gary level feat. Okay, here goes UMAC. She's making her run for the finish line. She jumps over the red rocket. Oh, and she falls. She can't make it back onto the surfboard. But they're Pancakes at the finish line with a little consolation clap. Savage Pancakes. That is quite savage. I know UMAC's watching right now. She's like, hot darn. Oh, there she is in chat. No. No. All right, let's go. Let's go see if we can find UMAC. Where is she? She's out in the stands. She's like recollecting herself.
Kevin, we've got Jason Summers here on the line for an interview.
Let's go, Jason. How are you doing? Jason, you and I have been together for a while now. How are you doing? Have you had a chance to run your race yet? How are you doing on your time?
Jason, you might be on mute in Discord there, I believe.
That might be it. Alright, I'm just really enjoying following. Oh, look at it. Hey, Jason, how you doing? I can hear you now.
Yeah, I finished. It took me a while.
Hey.
Got my ass kicked.
Oh, it's hard. It is not easy, I'll tell you that much. I myself have only made it to the finish line, I think, twice.
Hello, testing.
Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. I can hear you, though. Look at this guy's outfit. This is fire.
I think that's a Dice Masters special right there.
That I'm looking at that. I'm like, wow, this is I like this. Have you ever seen those Dice Master Lucky Chicken 3000s though? I mean,
oh yeah.
Rumor has it. What did you say?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
A little lag here.
Can you hear us? I would mute the.
Yeah.
You have to mute
can
the
you
Twitch.
Hear me?
Yeah, make sure you mute the Twitch stream and that you only do like sound through Discord. But I don't know if you want to help Jason with that on your end, Pepe.
Yeah, sure.
To the start. To the start. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Oh, looks like Padmax made his way to the finish line. Well done, Padmax. Can you hear us now?
Can
I
you
think-
hear me? Hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello,
we can
hello.
hear you,
Lag here.
Jason.
30-second lag.
Oh, it's a
The lag is coming from Twitch. It might be because like I've done this. Discord won't have the lag. It's if you're hearing us through Twitch, then you would. So you got to mute Twitch and then just listen and like have a conversation like a regular call on Discord. Rustan making his way. Oh.
Doo-doo, doo-doo.